Welcome back, guys. It's us again. We didn't go anywhere.
Who else but the truest?
Right. So, we're just here to catch you guys up on what's been going on in our lives.
It's been a minute, right? It's been like, how long was the last
Like
podcast?
2 weeks ago?
It's been quite some time.
Yeah.
Like it always is. You know, nothing's changed around here. We're stuck in a black hole.
What
Send
the
help.
fuck? Hold on.
Anyways, so, you know, a lot of shit's been going on, per usual. Let's just run down the, I guess, most important shit, music-wise. We're gonna talk about, I don't think, have we even talked about the Carter 5 since you've,
We
like, since
haven't,
it's
and
dropped?
I need to get in my bag. Both of you guys,
The Carter 5 dropped.
if you've been watching the podcast with us, you know that both of these gentlemen absolutely hate Lil Wayne.
I like the Carter 5, though.
And
I thought it was good.
I've been
I listened
riding
to it
for my
once
boy
and I
forever.
left.
And the Carter 5 dropped, and it's like one of my favorite albums out right now.
I don't think it's that good.
I listen
to it
album.
once.
I listen to it every day.
I don't.
crazy.
I listen to a couple songs every day. I'm not gonna
What
lie.
songs do you like on the album?
My favorite is "Took His Time."
That one's God Took His Time.
Yeah, that one is
my shit.
fire. I
Yeah.
do like
Remember it.
"What About Me,"
Yeah.
and I like all the ones that like people wouldn't. I feel like necessarily
You liked the
want to
Nicki
like.
one, didn't you?
It was okay.
It took me a minute to like the one with X.
Me too.
It took me a minute. At first, when I heard it,
I like
like
that
the
song.
chorus, I didn't really like the
Like-
pattern of the chorus. It was just kind of like,
It's weird that
Yeah.
these songs. Why do you think like people hold on to shit like that? Just I mean like they've already had that song ready for the album,
yeah.
but like with the other songs that come out after, people are just like holding on to them just so that they can release them at the right time.
What do you mean?
Is this shit a setup?
What do you mean?
Well, he didn't record that knowing he was going to be used on Lil Wayne's album. They got that. They just took his voice off of some other clip.
And a lot of those songs on his album too are just super old. Because what the Carter 5 was supposed to drop
Like
4 years ago.
yeah, like
So,
2014.
That's crazy.
Like half of that song
Why would you-
album is like 4 years old.
Why would you not just redo everything?
Because if you're,
I think it's like
if
a
you're
mixture
Wayne,
of both.
It is.
Okay.
So he had new songs on there, but if you're a Wayne fan, you've been waiting for the Carter 5 since
I'm like I don't.
forever.
But what if he makes a reference to some shit that happened like? He says he starts talking about like yeet and shit. He said yeet. He like
From
says
2014
some-
like
yeah. I was talking about some shit we don't care about it anymore. What
I
about
think
that?
Nas might have mentioned that, or someone mentioned that, how they like made a song like so much shit happens in the world, like you can't like make a song addressing something happening about like the whole Starbucks thing, and then like next week like no one knows what the fuck you're talking
Nobody
about.
cares.
Yeah.
Right.
We're very short in our attention span. But
It's crazy.
for the most part, I was so excited with that album, man. Like, it felt like old Wayne to me. So
I haven't listened to it more than once.
that's a great.
It was
album.
good. I really been fucking with that new Mick Jenkins. Honestly, that
That's
Pieces
just
of a
nice.
I
Man.
didn't know he dropped something.
He did.
You guys love Mick Jenkins, don't you?
That well,
I think
his
I
last
heard
album was
him.
pretty garbo.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
No, it was cool. It wasn't mixed.
It was garbo.
because Mick has
It
a
was-
standard of being fucking amazing.
Right, you can't go from
Like-
being fucking top of your game to
Being
like
cool to being like, oh, that was
this
cool.
isn't for me.
Yeah.
You gotta be like fire every time. You already set the bar so high. It's like with Chance, you can't just do acid rap and then come out like, how great.
That was not.
He did go from drugs to Jesus.
All of that
really
was
quick.
not it.
Yeah,
That
I'm like,
whole
come
album
on,
wasn't
bro.
it.
At least still be
Chance
good at
Lee's-
rapping.
Speaking of Chance, did you guys see? Man, so first and foremost, Kanye has been on a whole wild tip since the last time we talked. We talked
I
about
feel like
Kanye
he's
a lot.
been on it still. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like,
Yeah, that boy Kanye needs some help.
Did you guys see Chance talking about Kanye? Did we talk about this already?
yeah, he was
Yeah,
like,
you
I don't
did
really
mention
care
it.
about that nigga like that.
Yeah. So
I think he did. Yeah.
yeah, I think that was on the last podcast. But I know Kanye recently said that he's stepping away from politics because he feels like he's been used.
Oh, because people were talking shit about his fashion design. Someone lied on him saying that Kanye did a fashion design for them.
Yeah.
And then Kanye said, no, I fucking didn't, bitch. Don't ever disrespect me again.
Something about Blexit. or
Black,
some shit
black,
like
Blexit.
Yeah,
I
something
don't
like
know what
that.
that was.
It's
They were
basically
like,
like
no.
trying to get black people to convert to like the Republican Party or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember he was like, yeah, I'm
shit.
sorry, guys.
Or to
I need
leave
your
the
money back.
Democratic Party.
What do you guys think about that? What Kanye said? Like,
I can't believe a single
are you
word out of
forgiving
his
now?
fucking no.
Yeah.
No, I don't believe.
You
I
don't
can't
forgive
believe
him. I'm just saying,
anything
like,
he says.
Yeah.
It's
Because
like,
they
okay,
wouldn't
well,
do that
stop.
to anybody else.
Yeah.
If anybody else had done all that crazy shit, they wouldn't just be like, well, you know.
No, I'm not excusing
Like-
what he did. That shit crazy. But I'm like, I'm not gonna. If he drops something, I'm not gonna not listen to it.
I'll probably
I
listen
still
to it.
haven't listened to it yet.
It's
cool.
not that good.
It's not the best, but it's cool. I like
It's
a
not
few
that
songs.
good. I stopped listening to it. I'm not
I
gonna lie.
haven't listened to it since for a while.
That's crazy. From a Kanye album.
From
When's
a
the last
Kanye
time
album, yeah.
you listened to a Kanye album once and never picked it up?
That
No, I listened to it
wouldn't
multiple
I
times.
wouldn't
I'm not
call
gonna
it-
lie on that.
I wouldn't
listened
call
to
it a
while.
Kanye
Like,
album.
2 months, I was cool, but
Why would
I'm
you
not.
not call it a Kanye album?
Because it's 7 songs where it's like,
It was his idea, though.
yeah, but I mean, like, it just doesn't even feel like an album.
It's his new wave of albums. It's not,
He
But
did just
he's
drop
hardly
his 6
he's
albums.
hardly on any of it.
It is weird when he does do shit like that.
Yeah, it's like what the
What
fuck?
else dropped this
You know,
recently?
fuck Kanye. Let's talk about
Action Bronson dropped that White Bronco. It
That was good.
was weird.
Uh,
Like all Action Bronson songs, it's fucking weird.
Too many horse noises for me.
And then
Horse noises.
Vince, yeah, because it's a White Bronco. He'll do some weird shit like that
You just hear like a
in the background.
In the back.
rattling,
Like yeah, like he'll be like White Bronco, and then it'll be like hella horse sound effects when he says it, like
Some
actual
clopping,
horses.
some-
Like
trotting in the background, some shit. It's
That's
weird.
hella weird. He's
But-
rapping over it.
Yeah, and then who else dropped?
Vince dropped. I listened to that last night.
I liked it.
I liked
loved
it.
that album. That was a great album.
I
liked
thought
it.
it felt
It was cool.
very like mixtape Vincey or like
It was.
the like Hell Can Wait type Vince.
And I really like that he was more so like he kind of kept it like edgy with the beat selection, but
Well-
he also felt like he was getting back into his rapping bag.
Hell yeah, that shit
Kenny
was nice.
Beats
fun.
produced the whole tape, and if you don't know who Kenny Beats is, he's the dude who makes. He also did an entire project with Key. On, I believe he signed with you know Key, the guy. He was on the ASAP Mob song, and he did a song with Rory. But I think he's part of ASAP Mob. Anyways,
No, I don't
he's like a famous beat maker, Kenny Beats, and he made hella like beats for Rico Nasty, and he just dropped like a collab tape with All Black from
Oh,
Berkeley
cool.
or
Really?
Oakland
Yeah.
or Berkeley, I think. Don't
Metro Boomin also dropped.
You see
And
Gucci-
Swizz Beats. Gucci
paid
dropped.
him- No, Gucci paid Metro because remember Metro was retiring. So
Yeah.
Metro
The
was like,
fuck?
I'm not making music anymore.
Yeah, he was retired.
To do what?
Gucci paid him $1 million. I don't know. I guess he was just done.
Yeah, because he like made hella hits for like a good amount of time.
He
That
made
He was
like
one of the biggest producers.
2016 was like his
Yeah.
year.
He brought what? Metro came out, Future and not Metro.
Future and Metro,
21
21
and
Metro.
Offset.
Bro.
And then he produced like all the songs for that year that popped.
He was like the biggest
It's
producer
crazy.
that year, and then he was just the next year was like, I'm not doing it anymore.
Yeah,
But Gucci paid him $1 million cash. He showed up to his house and was like, I need music. He gave him $1 million cash. And
How does
then
Gucci have
dropped
so
an
much
album.
fucking money?
because he's fucking Gucci, bro. It's it's like more of the image now at this point. than-
I know, but how much money does this man have?
a lot
A lot,
apparently.
Yeah.
Good amount.
You follow him on any like your social media?
Yeah, I do, and I'm like, this man has a lot of fucking money.
He's living.
Like,
My man is living.
Weren't you in jail? That's probably it was just racking
Oh, yeah.
up. He wasn't spending this shit. His wife was just.
Probably. I might be.
Are they married?
Yeah.
They got married. Remember they had that
Kids
big
yet?
ass
Yeah, as
private
soon as he
ass
got
wedding?
out.
Oh yeah. Do they have
He's
kids
like,
yet?
she held me down.
I don't think so.
I bet they have hella kids.
It's weird that Two
Gucci has hella kids.
Probably.
Two Chainz like just married his wife. They already have hella kids.
That's the life.
Like what?
Shout out to 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz. What else
Uh,
happened?
Yeah, if we're done with the music, are we done with the music?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Something else is happening.
Yeah, we saw. You want to go movies or games first?
Movie.
Okay. Well, we saw MID90's, and
It wasn't
that was-
as good.
Really?
It was okay. I thought it was like a good 8.5.
It's Jonah Hill.
That's really good. I love Jonah Hill.
I thought it was like
But
a cool 7
You definitely
point.
can't tell he made the movie though. I feel like saying Jonah Hill doesn't do it justice.
I was watching a lot of like interviews with Jonah Hill doing like press for it.
Yeah,
and,
he
like,
did hella.
And he was
He
talking
did
about
so fucking much.
it was like the first time him really stepping out of his like
Actor.
box, so it doesn't really sound like
Let
Jonah.
me pull that back.
Yeah.
But I heard it was very different.
It
But
is.
I love Jonah Hill.
Me
so-
too. And I don't know why I didn't love this movie.
I was saying that I think the movie itself, you don't really focus on like the storyline. That, like, you don't really care about like the character story. I think you're more watching it for like the feeling that it gives you. Because like we have to establish though that the studio that made it, A24, is known for making like weird mindfuck movies though.
This didn't mindfuck me though.
It didn't, but they like do evoke weird feelings. Like they made Hereditary, they made It Follows, which is also kind of like a mindfuck.
It Comes
movie.
at Night was garbage, but they made that too.
They made that. They made also I forget what it. Some mindfuck movie with Jake Gyllenhaal and spiders. I forget the name of it, but I saw it with Aiden. Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking about the other Jake Gyllenhaal movie. Where
They made Prisoners too, I think.
Oh, fuck.
Which was kind of a
God
mindfuck
damn.
movie.
Have you seen Prisoners?
I believe they made Prisoners.
Who was Prisoners about it?
Watch that shit.
It's like
watch that shit.
It's a mindfuck.
Is that right?
Yeah.
God damn.
It's a mindfuck, right?
It's scary. That's what the fuck it is.
It's not that scary.
It's not scary. It's like mind fucking
It's like
scary.
It's like
that's what I mean.
like
It's like
you know, they make
Jesus.
you feel uneasy,
Oh, yeah.
and that's kind of like
What
what
they go
MID90's was, but not in an uneasy way, in more of a like just a different way. You know what I mean?
Is it more like MID90's was more like a time capsule movie?
It's
like,
very
not
raw.
necessarily like
Yeah.
you can tell like Jonah Hill's probably behind the camera
Mm.
himself.
That's true. And the whole
Like-
thing is like filmed in a certain like resolution that it like looks really like old timey. Like it doesn't fit the whole screen.
Yeah.
It was cool. Bad Times at El Royale. I seen that. That was pretty good.
I haven't heard that one either.
Oh shit, you should see that shit. It's a Tarantino ripoff, but
Yeah.
the guy said he was influenced.
Have you guys seen Venom yet?
Yeah.
Nope. You saw that shit? Was it? How was it?
It wasn't as bad as everybody says it was.
You bitch, bro.
Yeah. Who was saying that was bad recently? I don't remember.
Hella people were saying it was like
Everyone.
terrible.
Yeah.
It wasn't as
Everybody.
bad. I didn't go up with I had my expectations were lowered because of that.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I could fucking watch this shit again. To be honest, not in the movies, but when it come on Netflix, I'll put that shit on.
That's it. Spoiler
What do you
alert.
think about it? Hold on. What do you think about
I didn't see it yet. I was just.
it?
hearing
I thought you
people-
seen
No,
it.
I was just
Okay.
asking.
Oh,
I just want to know right now, and can you tell me, with the minimum amount of spoilers,
Mhm.
is there any type of connection to Spider-Man at
no.
all?
No, not at
Zero.
all. No, there's no.
Not a
spoilers.
single.
I
not
just
a
watched
logo.
the thing about that. No, I just
That's
watched the
hella
thing
weird,
about
though.
that they literally have been like, this is gonna be Venom's own universe, damn near, or it comes in a time where Spider-Man has died.
I was having that conversation with my friends the other day, but like because he was talking about how Venom and Spider-Man were like fucking
They
together.
should be
They-
together.
like,
They-
their
that's
origin-
why Venom. Well,
That's how
Venom
Venom
origin
gets
story
his
was like,
powers.
yeah, this is
Because
Venom-
it takes it. The symbiote
the way they explain that shit
gets
in movies
off
fire,
of
you guys. Yeah.
Spider-Man. You can open that up, or I don't want to just blow this shit in your face.
But
But basically, that's how he gets his spider powers.
so it's really interesting that they made a whole movie.
Without the source of his powers, yeah.
Yeah,
They
so
flipped the origin story.
it's cool.
Did they
The
explain
way
it
they
well
made
in
it
the
was
movie?
dope. Yeah, it's actually really cool to explain it, and then what happens in it is super dope. Don't want to spoil it for you
Yeah.
guys. It's cool. What else came out movie wise?
I can't think of any movies, but I can definitely think of like some shows. I know that speaking of mid-90s, there's like those documentaries on Netflix. It's like
Yeah.
90s, 80s, 70s or
Yeah,
something
Bro,
I
like
watched
that.
it.
You're late, bro. I went through all the bitches before the 90s one was even on there. When it started airing
I didn't
on,
watch it.
on CNN, I like tuned in and watched them like as they premiered
Mm-hmm.
because I had already previously seen all of the other series on Netflix. But those are super fucking interesting.
I was watching the 90s ones, and that one's really interesting. I haven't watched the other ones, but like hearing older people talk about like the time periods, they're talking about just like how well those documentaries really like went into that time.
Yeah, bro. Try watching the fucking. You think the 90s is crazy, bro? The 60s is really crazy.
I don't want to watch some shit.
They're like
I
the
hate
birth
that
of
shit.
television.
You
Like
should- Yeah, like-
Crazy.
Fuck anything about 1960 and below. I don't want to hear about. 'Cause that shit is terrible.
history is literally the most interesting thing.
It
to me.
is. It's my favorite subject in school, but it's like that shit terrible.
How do you not care about it?
I care about it, but black people were like murdered.
Of
Like,
course.
every.
It's really weird to talk
it's
about things
terrible.
positively before.
Yeah, because everything was kind of shit before that
Yeah.
for like black people.
Yeah, of course, but I mean, you got to realize that's all like part of history, though.
I know, but that's not a good part of history.
There's not history. There's a very
There's very small parts of history that are good
right. Well, I feel
that we
like
care about.
there's a
Yeah,
good
like-
amount that's good, but also like think of all of the shit that's happened, like the overall picture. Like, you know what I mean? That's terrible. but like
I think
we learn from history. I feel like is the most important.
I
thing.
don't think we do. I think that we're still kind of racist as people, and
Well, yeah, no.
Like-
I feel like
Well,
that's
history.
the point of history, though, is to learn from it. Whether everybody actually learns from it or not, that just proves, like, you know, if they're
I
stupid.
can say
but-
things are changing.
but did you really learn
But-
from slavery? Like
Nah.
personally?
Me as a person,
No,
Yeah.
just don't do
I don't
that
think
shit.
I don't think I'm in a position where that would even like be relevant to
But that's what
my
I'm saying.
everyday life. Where it's like, I would never be in any type of position where like anything like that would be similar than what I have to like.
But did you learn like a lesson from like when you heard about it?
Yeah.
I learned like how fucked
Treat
up
people
people
good. Yeah, that's all you
were.
can
Learn
learn.
much about
All
it.
you can learn is like weaving a.
I learned how
fucked-ass
far
place.
we've like come as like
a
people.
society, yeah, but it's still like not okay.
Right.
For a
It
lot
shows
of-
you how much
Not just
further.
for black people, for a lot, for like life.
It shows you how
Like,
much
life's
further
just
like
fucked.
there is to go, how much there is left to work on, but like it also
is a
shows
lot.
like
That's just
how
crazy.
long it took to get here is crazy. You know, like it's,
Yeah.
it's 2018.
It took like 50 years for us to get to where we're at. I think the clock. To me, if you ask me about history,
50. I feel like it was hundreds of years.
I think the clock started in the
No.
60s for us.
He meant for black people.
no,
1960.
that's what I mean.
No, I mean when things actually started happening,
That's 50 years ago.
when things started actually getting better for black people, because like
Like my grandma.
No, when you said it took 50 years, I thought you meant like it only took 50 years.
oh no, of course
Yeah.
not. But when things started like,
Right, I get what you're saying.
well, I don't know, how do you mean it?
So like we've been a
Like-
country, 240 something years.
God
And
damn.
the last 50 years is when shit started getting good.
Agreed.
My grandma remembers, she was telling me this actually the other day.
She's not be able to drink somewhere.
She's 60 something right now. She remembers being a sophomore in high school and having to go from an all black school to now integrating into a white
That sounds
school.
crazy.
She was a sophomore
That
in
is
high
crazy.
school, and like that's my mom's mom.
That's
So like
crazy.
that's 50 years. Like
That's fucking crazy. I
Megan
couldn't
was
imagine
young,
just
man.
you going
Yeah.
to school seeing like what's up, dude, what's up, and now you just got to go somewhere else, and then
and there's just a bunch of white
you sit
people.
next to you, just like,
These people were calling me the N word for
Yeah.
my entire life,
and now I got to sit in class with them.
yeah,
Yeah,
Fuck.
really interesting.
that's
though.
pretty fucked.
To another political subject. Are we done with what? Oh, games.
Oh wait, can we talk about the Haunting on Hill House? I know we.
Oh
kinda
yeah,
briefly
yeah,
talked
yeah.
about
Go
Go
let's
ahead.
talk about it. Go,
got-
what?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
That show
Great show. Go
was
check that
fucking
shit out.
amazing. Definitely
I
check
gotta
it
watch
out.
it.
Did you like the way it was filmed? Because I kept talking about it the whole time we were watching it.
It threw me off at first. It took me a minute to understand like how it was filmed because I was like, I thought it was like a whole bunch of different people at first, and then I didn't realize they were the same people, but like at different time periods.
It just jumped back and forth.
Yeah,
between,
I thought it was just like all happening at one time, and I was like, why does this look old school? And then he looks like a normal
Oh,
dude.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
So it's
I don't
really
know
like
what this
once you get into the rhythm of how it's like filmed and like the back and forth.
Think
bro,
of like
it's a
13
mind
Reasons
fuck.
Why and how it goes back and forth between like
Oh.
before she died and then like
Right.
when she died.
Shout out to Third. No, fuck it.
And it's like what they do with the main guys, like they give him a scar. That way you could tell when he's in the real world, like
Oh,
in the
that's
present.
cool.
It's a
What is
dope
it?
show, bro.
I'm not gonna ask what it's about. I'll just go watch the shit.
It's definitely.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
That's dope.
definitely check that
Good
out.
scares. You wouldn't expect this.
Oh, great.
It's really
So-
interesting though because most like scary movies and shit like that, they get to it really quickly.
Yeah.
And I didn't really think that the TV show would do it well, but they kind of stretched it out.
They just fucked you.
I think we got like 30
Got you.
seconds.
They got you real good.
Yeah, they just kind of stretched it out and
All
Okay.
different types. Like they don't just like throw it right in your face.
yeah, it's not really predictable.
Sometimes it's like set up in a certain way.
It's really cool though.
Go check that out.
Check that out. Shout out to Voltron. That got me through some time.
This guy.
Voltron.
I've been on that Castlevania Netflix series actually.
I haven't watched it. Is it good?
The anime?
Yeah, the
Loves
animation.
That show, bro.
Bro, it's
Who?
My friend Darren.
apparently one of the closest like adaptations to like a video game like TV show ever.
Cool.
But I've never played Castlevania, so I couldn't tell you if that's true or not. But from what I could tell, it's cool. The only thing is there's only like fucking 5 episodes a season, and they're only like 20 minutes.
The second season just came out, right?
Yeah, and they just got renewed for a 3rd season.
That's
I'm like,
crazy.
that's more than Luke Cage.
Shout out to Big Mouth
Like,
season 2. That shit is hilarious.
That shit was
God
so
fucking
Still have not
damn.
finished the 1st
You
season.
tripping. God
Coach
damn,
Steve.
that shit is hilarious.
Oh my god, bro.
That shit is. Go watch that
What's
shit.
your favorite episode on there so far?
My favorite
Not really
episode?
too much for that's my clue.
Damn, it's damn near the finale episode where. Fuck, see? Where they go into the death court. That's just got me.
Yeah.
That's just hilarious.
That's a great show, and you should definitely catch up on it.
I definitely will. But you know what?
Season 2 is so funnier than season 1.
It is.
Sadly, not everyone here is as big into video games as I am. But I feel like it's necessary to cover.
Hella video games that came out recently.
Well, Red Dead dropped, which was like over 100 gigs of install before you even started playing that shit. So
I heard it took people like they'll start in the morning and then it'll finish down.
It took me about 3 hours. Yeah, but
get
it
that
comes on
Wi-Fi
2 discs.
Really?
Yeah, the first disc is like the install
Put that
disc.
shit in before you go to work or class. Come back later.
Like I said, it took
Come
me
back
3
later.
hours, so I just like did some other shit. But that dropped. I still been on Odyssey. I kind of want to get to the main thing, which is Smash revealing all of its characters. I don't know if you guys saw the trailer, which was very like Avengers
was
like.
I saw something
ridiculous.
about Kirby, but I didn't really see too much.
Basically, like,
there.
well, first of all, before they showed the story mode, they like revealed the final
Story
2
mode's the
characters.
coolest part.
Which there's 75 characters in this game, if you guys didn't know.
I know.
And the last 2 characters that they revealed
What's the
were
most there's ever been before that? Like 30, 35, 36?
something like that. Nowhere near
triple
this
that bitch.
amount.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But it was Ken from Street Fighter was one of the last
Yeah.
characters, and then Incineroar from Pokemon Sun and
oh!
Moon, the final
Yeah.
evolution of the
Yeah,
cat.
cat.
And
That's my
and then they threw in like a surprise reveal at the end where the fucking Piranha Plant is a downloadable character from Mario. Just the plant. Not the
That's
dude,
not a good
just the
character.
plant.
The plant,
Like
really?
you're in the vase hopping around as the fucking plant.
They have to make that character OP because why would you want to just be a plant?
I'm dead serious. It's crazy
Probably
though.
something, probably OP.
You have to have some type of like
Extra
advantage.
shit.
Yeah.
But
I
that
don't know.
sounds, that game, well, shout out to Black Friday. That's when I'm going to get my Switch.
Word.
Like,
And Pokemon drops
Discounts.
in like 2 weeks.
fuck.
Honestly, that's pretty crazy. A lot of shit.
They gave a release date for Anthem. You guys know about Anthem?
I do, but
I don't.
it's like
22nd.
basically like Iron Man the game.
Bro, it's crazy. To me, it looks like
That shit sounds
Destiny
fun.
mixed with like
Yeah, it's like MMO.
it's like an
too.
open world Destiny, well, bigger than Destiny's. Destiny's
This 22nd? This month?
February 22nd.
Oh, I think so. That was like
It's supposed
shit.
to be like a huge like. It's like
But it's
Halo
like-
I'm trying to get into
Destiny
it.
mixed with.
It's like EA
Iron Man.
though, so I don't know if it's like.
Have you
EA
been watching
isn't
gameplay?
that good. No.
I've seen a
EA is
couple.
really trash.
I've seen like
It's
as
the
a company,
worst-
yeah.
it's the
They're
worst
so
game
trash.
company.
They used to be the
Ever.
best company though. Like all this best sports games used to come from EA.
Yeah, that's
And then
just
2K
trash.
took over
They just
basketball.
don't care about like their.
The quality of what they put out.
Yeah, they're just
And
like
changing things.
money grabbers, basically.
Very lackadaisical.
Secure the
Oh,
bag.
What's the last EA game that you guys had that was really fun?
Probably like Battlefield.
Oh shit, Battlefield.
Probably
is
Battlefield,
good, huh?
yeah. Well, I play Madden every
They've done
fucking
pretty
year.
good with
So,
Oh, yeah.
I play Madden all the fucking time.
Yeah.
But
Are
Battlefield was fun as shit.
Those are probably their staples then, like
Yeah,
Battlefield.
Madden.
Well, they own
Make a move.
They own BioWare too, so they like own
Oh.
Mass Effect and all
It's
those
like
RPGs,
Disney,
like Dragon
Disney.
Age.
Disney owns everything.
Fucking everything.
Disney does fucking own
That's
everything.
fucking crazy.
I have a crazy conspiracy theory, and people think I'm crazy whenever I say it. I think in 20 years, Disney will take over the world and
Like
be
Wally,
be like our entire like
like
overlord.
Big and Large
bro.
from Wally.
Once you start looking
And
into
Apple.
how much
Like-
Disney owns,
Yeah,
It's
Disney
so fucking
owns
crazy.
the fucking world.
They own
like,
everything we watch.
yeah,
Hell is shit.
true.
it's
All of our
crazy.
movies
Everything. Disney. That's how you build a monopoly, guys.
All of their-
the game of Monopoly.
owned by Disney. Disney Monopoly. I've played that game before. That is an actual game that
Disney
exists.
Monopoly. Yeah.
So back into switching up the topics here into our politic conversation. Go vote, guys.
Yeah, definitely.
Like,
Yeah,
vote.
nice
I don't know how to
transition.
easy. I don't know how to
Nice
say that.
transition,
Easy.
Isaiah.
There's no transition to that. Fuck that. Go
So,
vote.
in 2 days
Go
is
vote.
the midterm election thing. If you guys didn't know,
fuck.
for us Californians, and
Ashante,
What? Do you want me to talk about it?
how are you gonna vote?
I want. Okay, wait, hold on. I have a question.
Tell me about your ballot.
Okay, so what? Why do I need to vote?
Why do you need to vote?
Why do I need
Because
to
if you
vote?
don't
Locally.
vote, then some old person's gonna vote for you, and then they don't care about you. So that's why you.
They're
should
about
What
to
are
die.
they? What are they gonna vote for?
Shit that only affects them
Shit
right
that
now.
affects them right now.
How is that different than what affects me?
Because
They're
you're
old.
different. Because you're growing. So like the laws that they vote for, if they vote for some shit that's gonna like benefit them now and hurt us down the line, they don't give a fuck because they're gonna die in like 2
Yeah.
years. But you're gonna
That's
die
not
in like
fair.
40, 50 years.
Niggas-
So it's like
That's
you
how
have
we're
to
gonna
deal
vote
with
when
that.
we get older.
Yeah.
That's how I'm gonna vote.
So like when people are like a crazy big thing right now across like the country is talking about like the environment, a lot of like campaigns are like, yo, like we need to do something about the environment.
We've known that forever, but that's not gonna change, is it?
Republicans really don't give a fuck, and then Democrats are like, they're a lot more progressive. They're trying to be like California right now.
Right.
We're the shit in the middle of the country, like not in the middle of the country. Out of all the states in the country,
Middle of nowhere.
California's the shit, yo. So
We are the shit, but you know what, guys? The environment matters. We
Look
haven't
at the new
rain this
sticker.
year.
You can't see
It's-
the new sticker.
Motherfucker, it's 80 degrees outside. It is November.
yeah,
Like 5th. Like,
Yeah.
fuck. Like,
it's crazy.
we in this shit. It's 80 degrees.
Oh yeah,
So definitely
the
get out
end
and
is
vote.
near.
What else is... Wait, is there anything else on the ballot that's like...
That's like super pressing.
What wasn't like all that remember the kids who got shot at the school? Isn't that coming up? Is that here?
What school?
Remember they were like, oh, was that Kavanaugh?
Oh,
Am I
Kavanaugh.
tripping?
Yeah, he just got into it though. This
Oh
morning.
shit! It wasn't like all the kids who got shot at school. Like, wasn't there like a gun thing coming up?
Yeah, but that's more so like because they got shot up in Florida.
Yeah, in Florida.
So,
Oh,
like,
that's only them. Huh?
They're really up for
Fuck.
bid on like gun laws in Florida.
Yeah.
And California is really just kind of like, what are we doing with our water? Are we gonna?
Are we gonna survive?
Bro, it's
Damn.
scary. Like we're on track to run out of water. Like in the next 10 years. So-
Well, guess I'm moving from California.
Where's the water going?
In our mouths.
irrigation. Actually,
Like,
the water that we consume isn't like a big amount at all.
that's
It's more,
crazy.
It's more so just to like fighting fires. Fucking California's been on fire all year.
Yeah, this shit
California
crazy.
went bankrupt this year. Bro.
What?
Because they were fighting
How do I
so
not
many
see
fires.
this on my Twitter feed?
Yeah.
like,
So they were
like-
asking for more money. Not bankrupt, but they were
Oh.
broke as fuck. And they were asking for more money.
like government spending.
Yeah, their spending just keeps going up because it's like, I need water to fight. California's been on fire all year.
The
Damn.
craziest
It's never
thing to
been
me
like that,
I
so.
think I asked last year as well is like, how is fire still this bad for us? How have we not figured out something to stop fire yet?
Water.
Without water. Because clearly that shit don't work immediately. How have we not, like...
It's climate change.
Why don't we just, like... We don't have, like, a big jar that we can just close in the fire so that way it loses oxygen and it's done. And then
What
we,
the
like,
fuck?
move the jar.
What is this, The Simpsons?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Simpsons.
thinking. Just
Walk around with guns.
Just a fucking
Just
hella
smoke
helicopter. Just doop. The fire goes away. Then we move to the next start.
Bro, you should vote. Put that on the ballot. What you talking about?
They're gonna be like, sir, we're
We don't
gonna
have
throw
the
this shit
funding.
away.
We don't have
This
the funding for-
retard. Get this shit out of here.
Oh my god.
No, bro. Go vote, kids. I'm gonna vote. I don't know
Definitely.
when, though.
In
Can you
2
vote
days.
today?
Oh, yeah. I think it's early voting and shit like that. If you
Oh.
have like a mail-in ballot or something like
Nah,
that.
I ain't fancy.
But
Fancy.
most of the stuff definitely, if you go
Oh.
out and vote, most of the stuff is going to be more so personal, like on a personal level than. Donald Trump's not going to get impeached. Tomorrow.
Hell no.
Like,
What the fuck? These
like,
niggas are keeping him,
my
right?
man,
Uh,
Give a fuck.
Unless-
Donald Trump is staying.
and that's
Unless
what-
he was,
They
just comes
fucking-
out and is just like, hey, I don't really give a fuck about any of you niggas.
Yeah.
And then just drops the mic.
Fuck you, nigga.
Yeah, fuck all the niggas.
You know what's crazy? You know what's-
Fuck that shit. Fuck you.
I
Fuck
don't
it
even think
go.
they would still kick him out.
No.
If Donald Trump said nigga on television, they'd be like,
I'm
wow,
sure he has.
That's
Like,
wild, bro.
Probably
Just
snuck
pull up
it.
tape of him. Like,
So, what's the most important thing we're voting for then?
In California or just in general?
California. Is the local stuff is the most
Just
important
local
right now?
stuff, dude.
Fuck.
Like, I mean, it's really hard. I think the problem with voting is that it's really hard to make people like us vote because we don't give a fuck. Like,
I give a
I
fuck. It's
want
just
to.
so hard for me to vote because you making me have to go out of my way to vote. Let me do this shit on my phone or
Well,
something.
then they can hack that shit a lot easier, and then.
That would probably like help a lot, bro. Just putting shit on the phones.
But
But
that's,
they don't want you to vote. So like,
Yeah.
the people who are in power don't want you to be to take their power
because
from
we're
them.
young and we have
Exactly.
ideas, and they want to shut our ideas down.
So like, that's why you don't know who's the new superintendent. That's how you don't know because they don't
I don't
tell
know
you.
any of that
Nobody
shit.
fucking cares. So, but that's the important stuff.
Last time we had like a kind of political conversation, I went on my Twitter and I followed like hella political ass pages just so I can get updated on some shit. Because I felt dumbass clueless. And I was like, can I at least, when I'm scrolling, be like, oh, okay. Like, see this shit.
All I be seeing is nothing but fucking memes and porn.
There's a lot of porn on the timeline. I'm not gonna lie to you, there is.
I mean, you can definitely find like the information.
I need to venture out of Twitter.
I know you tweet a lot of shit.
Check my Twitter. I usually
of course, I check your Twitter. I don't check your Twitter, but I see your tweets.
I stalk you daily.
I have your notifications on.
But the reason why, just going back to the voting thing real quick, the reason why it's crazy you see it everywhere is because it's Trump's second year. And he controls all of government.
That's still crazy to me that there's 2 years of this shit. Yeah. How have we gotten this far?
Because he controls all of government.
Right. It's literally crazy.
What else is
crazy? November 6th is the time in which he can lose control of government. So right now, Trump can do whatever the fuck he wants because Republicans own everything. But the reason why everybody
that's why it is. That's why it is.
Is because
they outnumber us.
That's why I thought it was because that's what the kids were talking about. Okay, that's why I thought it was.
Because if it flips, because right now they have a majority in the Senate. It's 51-49. Democrats, no matter what the fuck you do,
that's so stupid.
Right? They outnumber.
Yeah, but November 6th, it can go from 51-49 and flip completely around. So now Donald Trump can't do shit because the government, Democrats are like, no, fuck you.
Republicans are stupid.
Yeah.
Let's just put that out there.
Yeah.
Because Republicans, obviously Donald Trump has been doing some shicey ass shit. Y'all niggas should have, it's a bill that goes to them, right? And then they got to vote on it.
Yeah.
Right. And so, when you guys are getting these, you guys have to have a conscience. And one of you has to be like, no, this shit's wrong.
It's money, bro.
Fuck.
It's money.
I know, it's
you
so
can't
crazy.
Be in that
you
position.
get rich as fuck being a congressman,
just getting paid under the table like a motherfucker, right?
Not
and then sponsors, right?
Not even under the table, bro. These people get millions of dollars every campaign season just
I'm running for office.
Yeah.
I'm becoming a Republican.
Bro, you get a bag, bro. If you don't care about people, get that bag, bro.
Yes, sir.
Agreed.
Yeah, man.
Signed.
The Mexicans are gonna pay for it too.
A word.
Woo! Even better.
Word.
God damn. That's just depressing. Go ahead.
It's really interesting. Hopefully, it looks as though things are gonna get a lot better.
But if we win,
let's pray to God.
Because shit, last time things looked good. Fucking Donald Trump being in office. So.
Yeah, I remember that day, bro. I was in class.
I called him while Donald Trump, because I was on my way to the city. Donald Trump, I left mid-election because you could tell this nigga was gonna win.
Yeah.
And I called Michael. We were like, bro, this shit's fuck.
Bro, I was physically sick. I took a nap. I was like, yo.
I was literally in class, bro.
That was a Saturday.
I was in class in SAC, and I was like, what? I had another tab open because I was working on some shit, and the other tab was the Google thing that showed it. I just kept clicking, and you just see his bar way over here, and you're like, fuck. You just look at the person next to you like, yo.
What was the state that
this shit really about to happen?
Was it Florida?
I think it was Florida.
Wisconsin.
It was Wisconsin? How many is this? Wisconsin, 20?
They have a lot of electoral. I just know, it was the last.
Fuck you. Wisconsin, you know what? If we ever go on tour.
Michigan. It was Michigan, too.
It was Michigan.
Fuck, Michigan.
If we ever go on tour, we're skipping Wisconsin.
Oh my God, Michigan. Y'all really just changed the course of history with
what's crazy
dumbass shit.
They fucking regret that stuff. Because
of course, they don't got no water. Fuck!
All of their
we would have been got that shit handled.
All of their elected officials during this election cycle, they completely voted the niggas out. They're like, we don't have water.
We're thirsty.
Yeah.
We can't even bathe in this shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Fuck this.
They literally are surviving off bottled water supplied by the government. Right?
Showers and fuck. That's so sick.
That's pretty blazing.
You know what's crazy? I don't know why someone random hasn't just donated. Have people been donating?
I'm sure Eminem out there handing bottles out and shit.
Not that. I'm like, nigga, I will get some my own contractors and start fixing this shit.
Word.
True. Just get some investors.
Well, you know what? I heard Akon running for office 2020.
Shout out Akon.
Hey, bro. I'm
sorry.
all for it.
Even though we just voted a celebrity in the office, I'm voting for Akon.
I think
If
it's-
Akon
And Mark,
goes-
my boy Mark. Don't forget Mark
Mark who?
Zuckerberg.
He's running?
Well, he said if Akon was saying that if he runs, he wants Mark Zuckerberg to be
to
his-
run with him.
Yeah.
Really?
That would be lit. The future is now with Akon. And
Akon
fucking
giving
Mark
light
Zuckerberg.
to everybody.
That'd be fucking wild.
I don't need to hear what he said. Cause I don't. If he starts singing, maybe I'll vote. That'd make my ballot even quicker. He just
Wait,
fuck it. Everybody, please.
Vote for me. Ooh.
I would vote for Akon over Trump.
I'd vote for Akon over
Not-
Oprah.
not even-
I vote for fucking anyone over Donald Trump.
I'd vote
We
for
don't have
Akon
the option. I think Akon,
Over-
Mark Zuckerberg and Akon.
over Oprah.
Ooh, I
don't
might
want-
vote Oprah. Oprah seemed like she got more information than
I don't want
Akon.
I don't want any celebrities anymore, bro.
But that seemed like the real wave right now. Like The Rock might even fuck over.
I am running for president.
Just toss.
I'm gonna kill Trump. Maybe I shouldn't be screaming that.
It's okay. You might
Someone call the police.
bow. Someone just a
I
red
told you
dot.
guys-
A red
hey,
dot.
I told you
Oh,
guys.
shit.
I told you guys there's a Wi-Fi connection near my house that is literally called FBI surveillance.
Yeah, it is. Every time you look,
Really?
it's here.
It's like
You look
right-
on your Wi-Fi. you
Yeah,
can
it
see
says
that shit.
FBI
FBI
surveillance.
surveillance.
I can't tell if someone's fucking with me or not.
Probably. That's just been here for
Does he have a
years.
van just parked around the corner somewhere?
Right.
I'm watching Michael.
He knows.
I don't see who's gonna win. I hope Trump doesn't get reelected. I really hope he learned our lesson.
I don't think he
We got to just we just got to move California to the rest of the fucking country.
Word.
Everybody started leaving California because it's way too overpriced, and they started going to the whiter parts
Yeah.
of the country, and then we vote there.
I
We
want-
just start gentrifying America.
We
start
should-
going through.
We should all get fake IDs for every state.
and just start voting
Just go in
different-
when the voting's happening. We
Jesus
just go
Christ.
fucking
Do you
everywhere.
hear yourself?
Jesus.
It's like an hour in between each state. We can make it.
Yeah.
And then we get like hundreds and fucking thousands of people
It
to
is
do this
definitely
shit.
not an hour in between each state. Texas itself is
Not
like
we
5
can't win Texas,
Texas
bro.
itself is like 18
Texas,
hours.
we're not gonna go to Texas. That's
You
a
know
lost
what's fucked
cause.
up? You know what's fucked up though? They might be Democratic this year.
That's crazy.
Ted
Go to
Cruz is about to get
Texas.
voted out because nobody fucks with Ted Cruz anymore.
Ted Cruz.
He's a maniac.
Yeah.
He's
Fuck.
a maniac.
Yeah.
Maniac.
Shut up. Fuck. This shit's hard.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to be. I'll be a politician for the money.
Politician. Word.
Well,
I'd
you're
be-
you're good at this and you know what you're talking about. I would be like,
I don't
what
know
did you
what
say,
I'm
sir?
talking about.
Yes. I was saying Ashante.
Oh.
I was like, of course, yeah, I'll do this.
My whole thing is, if I became a politician, I'd try and get money out of politics.
Hell yeah.
Of course.
If money wasn't in
Bring
politics,
Barack back.
we wouldn't have any problems, bro. At all.
Because people be like, oh, this is bad for us.
Exactly.
oh.
This kind of sucks. Like, oh, there's not $1 million with this?
Oh, shit. If I sign this, millions of people will not have food.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna lose their food stamp.
Shit.
Oh shit.
That's kind of fucked up. Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't feed them
Yeah, I
with
mean-
my signature. Like, fuck.
Right.
But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting next 3 days, 2 days, and hopefully everything works out.
Go out there and vote, guys.
Definitely get out and vote. I mean, it may not seem like you're like everything is important on a local level, bro.
Okay, how
Is that
about
fair?
one of us does it so that way the other two can answer. Then the next time one of us does it, the other two can answer.
Okay, yeah. That's good. That's smart.
Rotate it. Okay,
That's smart.
Go ahead.
Word.
All right.
Go.
You can't peek at the questions.
Word.
Go.
Okay. He already knew. All right. What is your name?
Isaiah Burns.
Wait, what is the game? Were we playing
It's
a game?
more. It's
It's
more.
rapid
just
fire.
Answer the question.
Rapid fire. Go,
Okay.
go, go.
Alright, my fault. Ashante Smith.
All right. Where are you from?
Shit,
Fairfield,
bro.
California.
I'm from everywhere.
Where were you born?
I'm not from where I was born.
No, God.
He's from everywhere. That's fine.
That's a fair
That is a
question.
fair answer.
Yeah.
You're-
All right.
You're right.
What is your favorite? Hey,
My fault, bro.
Answer the question.
what is your favorite store in the Solano Mall?
Hot topic.
Foot Locker. I'm a black guy. What are you talking about?
Eh. Okay.
No,
what?
no, Dicks. Sorry. Go ahead. Pause.
Gay.
Foot Locker. No. Pause.
Gay.
Pause. Hell. Cut. Hey, yo.
Okay.
Next question.
Next question.
Best spot to eat in Fairfield. Dicks.
Yo sushi.
Teriyaki house.
Ooh.
Wow, you guys are both
Asian?
weirdos. What? I wasn't gonna say Asian.
Oh, that's wrong.
Anyways, is Fairfield considered the Bay Area?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I don't have an opinion. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Who is the most inspirational artist of all time to you?
Drake. Not Drake. Drake.
He said not Drake. Drake.
Inspirational artist to me,
Like
or to like
your opinion of the most inspirational artist in the
Michael
world.
Jackson.
Drake.
Okay. When you die, what's the one thing you want to be remembered for?
Making a difference.
Ooh, I like that
God
one.
damn it, Sean. This is gonna be so much better with being funny.
Okay. All right. Realistic.
Like dead ass.
Best artist in the Bay Area right now.
Fucking
Fuck.
god damn. Young Lige.
Young Raj. Rex Life Raj.
Hey, thank you.
Sage the Gemini. Yes or no?
No.
No.
Sorry.
Not for a while.
You go. Oh, this is not a question for you guys. I'm sorry.
It's not.
Yeah, I'll skip it.
No, say it anyways. I know what it is. already.
Okay. So basically, if you were to go on tour, who would you bring with you?
Just hypothetically, fucking
Drake. I'm like, hella people
Drake. Yeah, Drake.
Nah, fuck that. I don't want Drake. I want Vince Staples.
Oh, that's a good one.
That'd be lit.
I'm gonna
Rick
go.
Jenkins.
Fuck. I'm gonna go.
Or Schoolboy Q.
I was thinking Schoolboy.
Yeah, hella
I'm
fun.
gonna go Schoolboy.
Okay. What was the last movie that made you cry?
Coco.
Last movie that made me cry. I don't cry for movies, bro.
You fucking robot.
Titanic was the last movie I remember seeing. That
I still have not seen Titanic.
Really.
I've seen it and it's not good.
Really.
Way too
Ooh.
fucking long.
It's long as fuck. Yeah.
And you're like, I don't care if you
I
guys
know
die now. Like,
I
y'all
know the
should
ending
have
of
died.
this movie.
Y'all can go ahead and die.
Wait.
Fuck it.
Anyways, favorite fruit?
Plum.
Strawberries.
I like that. Okay. At what age does a boy become a man?
18.
18.
What is your favorite color?
Gray.
Red.
Okay, I made that last question up on the spot because we're out of questions.
Well, and we're out of time, guys.
All
Thank
right.
you guys so much for coming to that.
Thank you
We
guys
gotta
for
get
tuning
a good
in.
name for this.
You don't like Black Atlas Presents?
And then there should be a name for the pod. Back House Presents, and then we should have a separate name for the podcast.
Write in what you guys would like the name of the
We're
podcast
gonna put it on
to
a poll.
be.
We're gonna get on a poll. We're gonna have three answers. Pick
We'll
your
all
best
come up
one.
with an answer, and then you guys decide. We'll leave it up to fate.
That's not the fate. That's not what that means. All right. Well,
Yeah, thanks,
Bye,
guys.
This is fun. All right.
All right.
go vote.
Go vote.
You high